What is going on, you guys? Today we are finally back with a new video, and we're going to be looking at the new WWE Figure Reveals. If you're on Instagram, X, everything like that, you know what we're talking about. They posted some new images and some of the new Ultimates, the new Elite Series, Monday Night Wars. So yeah, getting right into it. They also revealed this brand new Walmart exclusive NWO 3-pack. To me, right away, I like it. You know what I mean? I like the NWO. I really like that Kevin Nash. He's probably the star of the set, mainly because those legs on Hogan and Scott Hall are going to be the stiffest things ever. If you did buy that SmackDown 4-pack from Target last year, you would know what I'm talking about. But it's kind of all reused. Nothing new here. It's all kind of, just reused. They put it all together in an NWO 3-pack. Hey, it's going to sell. I didn't put a picture of the box, but the box is pretty cool. But yeah, I'll probably pick it up. The Hogan's kind of cool. The torso does kind of look kind of small on Hogan, not going to lie. But Nash is definitely the star of that set. Kind of cool, but Walmart exclusive. Next, we have the Monday Night Wars Greatest Hits. We got another Greatest Hits Monday Night Wars set. These are the three I really like from the set. DDP. I'm happy we're getting another DDP. I love DDP. The Bret Hart is a repaint of that awful Bret Hart we seen in that 2-pack with Goldberg in the red. So they're finally redoing that in the pink, which looks cool. And the Build-A-Figure is Gorilla Monsoon. His first Build-A-Figure was one of the hardest things to ever get. So I'm happy we're getting all these. The DDP I'm most excited for. The tight DDP, it's like the Elite 36 kind of re-released, upgraded with a cloth shirt. And the great head scan that we've seen on his other Monday Night Wars figure in the jeans. The Bret Hart head scan is still kind of but yeah, the Gorilla Monsoon, I'm happy we're finally getting him, even though the legs are going to be super stiff. I hate those new suited legs. But he looks pretty solid, not going to lie. And the Bret Hart, people might say, oh, another Bret Hart? Yep, another Bret Hart. That's just what Mattel does. They re-release the same guys over and over again. But hey, at least this one is one that we actually needed. The other two in this set, I'm not very fond of. And that might just be me because I don't really care about them. But they kind of messed one of them up. Stunning Steve Austin with the $1 Million Championship. I believe this is a re-release from his Toys R Us Network Spotlight figure. Not interested at all in that. Not whatsoever. The Ken Shamrock, they ruined. They gave him the short little snow boots. That's what Steinsenberg Customs calls it now. Pretty funny snow boots. I have the Legends Ken Shamrock, the Chase in the green and in the blue. That'll do fine. I don't need the red, especially because they messed up the kick pad mold. And Stunning Steve, I have no interest. I have a different Stunning Steve that I like a lot more. Yeah, I mean, very plain Jane, very nothing too crazy about both these guys. The Ken Shamrock could have been a banger, could have been a home run. But of course, they butchered it and they gave him different boots for some reason. Even though his other figures were just fine and had the correct kick pads, and now I don't know what they do. I don't know who designs them sometimes and decides these things. We may never know. But, yeah, that's the Monday Night Wars Greatest Hits. 3 of the figures out of the 5 ain't too bad, even though the one's to build a figure. But moving on, next up, we do have these things. So, I understand what they're doing. The top picks, they switched the packaging to the Netflix. Because, Netflix. Everyone knows Netflix and chill. What the figures they chose to put in this line... I'm missing the LA Knight, but it's just another re-release LA Knight, his first ever Elite. The Dominic, I feel like we've seen 3 times. I think it's been the original Elite, a top picks, now another top picks. And Damian Priest isn't even in the Judgment Day anymore. Why would they re-release this one in this line? If you go to watch Raw on Netflix, he's not going to be in the Judgment Day. Very weird choices. Like, maybe they just sell that much. Maybe that's what we all just don't understand. Maybe these figures sell so crazy, even though when we all go to Walmart, they're always just sitting on the shelves. I like the packaging, though. I like the Raw on Netflix, but the figures they chose are disgusting. And, yeah, they're not going to sell, I don't think, because they're not up to date whatsoever. Moving up, we got the new Elite Series, the Kevin Owens. I'm kind of disappointed in this whole wave. I'm not the most excited for it, honestly, which is kind of shocking. The Kevin Owens I will get regardless. I love Kevin Owens, one of my favorites. I love all his figures. I fix them all up and switch parts and everything. The cloth shirt, the blue KO's cool, but it just looks weird over the rubber shirt. This is from his WrestleMania match last year against Logan Paul and Randy Orton, but I might be able to fix it up and make something out of it. But the other figure from the set, Randy Orton, huge disappointment. I mean, he is the Chase. They gave him a new torso. I like the shirt, the head scan I'm not the biggest fan of. The torso's cool. They didn't give him updated arms, though, or updated legs or thighs or anything, so it's kind of, like, misproportioned, I feel like. The regular version is the exact same attire from the Ultimate in the black where you can't even see it. Stupid-ass idea. I don't understand why they keep doing that. And the Chase variant has the yellow logo, which is a lot better. But still, I don't understand why they gave him the plain black as the normal. But next up, we got Jade Cargill. I mean, hey. It looks good for her first WWE figure. I don't care. I don't collect all the women figures. I only collect the ones I really like. I'm not the biggest fan of Jade. The jacket's rubber. The head scan looks good. The attire's kind of eh. But yeah, not for me. But it doesn't look terrible, and I'm sure it'll pose around nicely. But like I said, not for me. AEW, did her too. So AJ Styles in the black. I love the head scan. They also gave him an updated torso, which looks good. But the updated torso with the smaller arms just looks weird. The pants will probably be stiff as hell because they're like jean kind of legs. Even though they look kind of like a new mold too. They don't look like the normal jeans. They look kind of different because he did wear a different type of pants when he came back. But yeah, I don't like the attire. I hated when he wore the all black. I wish this was the Royal Rumble gear. But what are you going to do? Moving up, hopefully. Brian Pillman, Flying Brian. I do like this. I am going to pick this guy up to go with my Stunning Steve that I like, so they could be their tag team. About damn time we got this guy with the tag title. The same accessories that came with the Stunning Steve. I believe the Stunning Steve came out 2-3 years ago, not one set with that disgusting Rock figure in the track pants. But yeah, it looks nice. I mean, nothing too crazy. I really wish we'd get a re-release of like that Legends Brian Pillman, like the crazy unhinged Brian Pillman, but that's just me. And then, of course, which is pretty cool for him, the other guy is his son, Brian Pillman Jr., a.k.a. Lexus King. Looks very nice. I feel like it'll pose around nicely. I don't like the boots, the kick pads, or whatever you want to call it. The head scan looks crazy. It looks just like him. He has a unique appearance and a unique hair, everything like that. Cloth goods. Yeah, nothing too wild here. I probably will pick this guy up eventually. He's not like a must-have for me, you know what I mean? Because he's not on the main roster or nothing yet. But very solid looking figure. Looks like it'll pose around nicely, so that's good. Next up, the Ultimate Edition, Damian Priest. And when this first got showed, I was not a fan of it, and I still don't know if I'm a fan of it. I feel like they make him way too little, way too small. If you look at Damian Priest on WWE TV, I feel like he's a little bit bigger, a little bit chunkier, a little bit bigger. These arms are super small. These are the same arms they give guys like JD McDonough, and the fact that they're giving it to Damian Priest makes no sense. The head sculpts are cool. The Screaming one's my favorite. The Money in the Bank briefcase is way too freaking big. The cloth cape is very dope. I like the gauntlets so you can take them on and off. The gear is Judgment Day gear, which is fine. Of course, we were going to get that. But I just feel like the torso's too small. The legs are too small. I feel like they make him too short. At least his elite's definitely way too short. But I'll probably wait for reviews of this guy and then decide if I want to pick it up or not. I just want him to be accurate. I want him to be able to do the big choke slam, the South of Heaven, you know what I mean? And when he's short, it's just hard for him to pull that off. And the last we're going to be looking at is probably my biggest disappointment is the Ultimate Edition Rock, the final boss. Accessories-wise, amazing. I love the accessories. The tracksuit's fucking amazing. The title belt, the People's Championship from Muhammad Ali, beautiful. That's about it. It's basically the same exact Ultimate Rock we had 3 years ago. The head scans are disgusting. I'm sick of these freaking head scans. He does have the updated tattoo. I don't really give a damn. The attire is cool, but it's just, a red outline on the Rock. Yeah, very disappointing. I really am upset. I don't understand why they couldn't give us new head scans for the Rock. What are we doing? You know what I mean? But, like I said, I'll wait for reviews, or maybe I'll pick this guy up when it goes on sale. Because I do like the tracksuit, and I like the belt a lot. Just the head sculpts, dude. All three reused. I guess the Screaming one's new, but the Screaming one still sucks. So, I mean, what do you... Just because they give us one new head sculpt out of 3, you know what I mean? We're paying $35 for a new figure, and we get the same fucking head sculpts. I don't understand what we're doing. But yeah, that is going to conclude my thoughts on the new WWE Figure Reveals. I want to thank you guys all for watching. Thank you all for all the support. We hit 20,000 subscribers. Absolutely insane. Make sure you follow the Instagram link down below. Follow the TikTok until it gets banned. Also link down below. And let me know what you guys thought about these figures if you made it this far. And let me know what you guys are going to pick up. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.